What's going on, guys? This is Smash707 and today it's round 2 of my 2017 career mode. Today we're driving for Force India. As you saw in the first episode, we're sitting in 8th place in the standings. Sergio Perez is 10th. Got double points finish in Australia. Me in 8th, Perez in 10th. But let's go to qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix. So here we are on the outlap. And now we're just about to start my flying lap or hot lap, whatever you want to call it. We're open the DRS, start the first lap in the final lap in Q2. We skip straight to Q2. We've run a little bit wide through turn 1 and then that puts us off around turn 2. All of this is in 3rd gear. Now coming up to the end of the first sector split. How far down are we on? Sebastian Vettel about 7 tenths down. He's on the soft compound tyres. I think the two Ferraris and Mercedes are on the soft compound tyres. We're going on the super softs. We're going to anticipate a safety car and then we're going to box for softs whenever it is. As you can see now, we're just coming now down to the kilometre long back straight. Now round this long looping right hander. Now this kilometre back straight. I think we've got Nico Hülkenberg behind me. Open the DRS for that. Here it is, Nico Hülkenberg. Braking just in between the 150 and the 100 metre bar. We sort of cut the corner because we broke a bit too early. Now down to gear 4 for the final corner. Take a bit too much curb, but it doesn't tell the car too much. And I think that was P15, so unfortunately we do not get into Q3. But I don't think my teammate did either. So P15, yeah, Perez is in 11th. So P15 and 11th. We qualified there last time in Australia, but now it's time for the race. It's loading up. The race is about to get underway. Here in China, here we are, sat on the grid for the Chinese Grand Prix. For the rest of this career mode, well, from the start of it, we are using no flashbacks. You might see in Toro Rosso 1, we use flashbacks, but in this one, no flashbacks. 5 lights are out, and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. We don't get a very good start compared to Carlos Sainz in front. Go quite cautious into turn 1, go down the inside of quite a lot of cars, but we've got an illegal overtake because there was yellow flags. We're going to have to concede these positions around turn 3. We're going to have to go really slow. Overtake me all these cars. Palmer, there we go. Now that set us back behind our teammate and Danny Kvyat. We're now down to 16th place. So that's a very good start there. Bombing quite a lot of cars. Now the other Toro Rosso of Carlos Sainz, and we dispatch him for 12th place. Now we're on the nearly flat left-hander. I think we've got Nico Hülkenberg ahead of us. We look to go round the outside of Nico Hülkenberg, which turns to the inside, and we also get Romain Grosjean going through there. Now we've got Felipe Massa up ahead of us. He's got a Mercedes engine too, so it won't be that easy to pass down the main straight. But they just brake really early for that left-hander and we get the position. Now we're right on the gearbox of Kevin Magnussen, but we've sort of run wide onto the curb and he's got better exit. Now Felipe Massa overtakes us, but the switchback move, we get a really good exit and we keep that position of Felipe Massa trying to break the slipstream. Even though it isn't that big on this game, they can still overtake. Felipe Massa's looking down the inside, still up my inside. We have to go round the outside. Felipe Massa's got the job. He throws up the hand in frustration. Coming to the final corner, we're still going side by side. We're going to push Massa off the track and we keep that position off Felipe Massa. So we're still in P... I can't see what position that we're in. think it was 9 or 8. But now as we come onto the main straight again on lap 2, I think we're a bit too far behind Kevin Magnussen, but you don't know. Might look down the inside, might look to try and break really late. Kevin Magnussen's looking for a move on Lance Stroll. We do break late, we're looking around the outside of Kevin Magnussen. He squeezes us off the track, so we have to lift. And he keeps that position off of us. We nearly took that Bollard out on lap 2. And Bollards are there to be took out, so probably take it out on the next lap. Now, round turn 1. So quite a lot of curve there. Now, moving on to the back straight once again. This is on lap 3 now. We're much closer to Kevin Magnussen. We get a good exit. Can we? He pulls ahead of us, but we're still in striking distance. Let's slip into the slipstream of Kevin Magnussen. We might be able to get him with the use of DRS. He'll have DRS and Lance Stroll though, but he's got that Ferrari engine, we've got that Mercedes engine, and we look down the inside of Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen locks up going into the hairpin there, and we get that position, and now we're up into P8 for this Chinese Grand Prix. We take that Bollard out, like I said. Now we've got Lance Stroll up ahead.
You'll be on the softs.
Okay, and we're gonna probably come in this lap. Maybe this lap or maybe next lap. But we go down the inside of Lance Stroll. That was an easy overtake there. Didn't really put up too much of a fight. The AI seemed to go wide. That's what most people line, but I like to take a short, tighter line. And as you can see, there's now yellow flags. That's Nico Hülkenberg is out the race, and the safety car has been deployed on lap 4. So I am, like I said, we're anticipating a safety car. I've got a safety car.
Like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Yeah, Jeff, I'll follow your plan. We're going to come in this lap. This is gained as like a free pit stop really, but even though we'll be at the back, I think the 2 Red Bulls pitted even before the safety car, so they'll be in this race again too, so it might be a race between me and the Red Bulls. Into the pits we go then, putting on a set of yellow walled soft tyres. Coming out the pits. The safety car lasts a little bit shorter now than F1 2017.
Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Right, Jeff, I will. Coming round turn 1. We're on a bit wide through turn 2. I've took sort of the AI line. But now as we come onto the lap where the safety car's coming in, safety car is coming in this lap. So let's get the tyres warmed up and everything. Everything's warmed up. Now, coming onto the back straight. We've got Pascal Wehrlein in front of me. I think the safety car, the first safety car line, is just before the hairpin. So if we draw alongside not Kevin Magnussen, Pascal Wehrlein, which we do now when it goes to yellow flag racing, we're alongside, we haven't overtaken, we're alongside Pascal Wehrlein, and we're just waiting for green flag racing, then it's now, and Pascal Wehrlein leaves us the space, and we're going side by side, going to the final corner, but we get the better traction, and we're up into 17th, but we run a little bit wide, and that gives Pascal Wehrlein another opportunity.
4.0 seconds.
Thanks, Jeff. Pascal Wehrlein's looking round the outside. We go defensive on the inside while dropping a Salva. Can't do too much, as you can see. Got Daniel Ricciardo ahead of me. Stuck behind the other Sauber of Marcus Ericsson, and then behind Wehrlein I think there's Max Verstappen. They're both, I know Ricciardo's on the softs, Verstappen's on the mediums I think. So Verstappen is one compound tyre lower than me and Ricciardo, but we will have fresher tyres than Ricciardo. And now as we come through a replay, and this was for the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix, everybody's made the pit stops, and as you can see coming around the fast right-hander now, and as you can see there, Dan Ricciardo does go down the inside of us, and now we're going to carry on this scrap. Coming now, I did not flashback it then, I just went off the pause menu, but we keep that first place off of Daniel Ricciardo, keep P1, and down this main straight, the kilometre long back straight. Don't think he'll be able to mount too much of a challenge because he's got that Renault engine, well, that Tag Heuer engine as they call it, and we've got this Mercedes engine with not a much downforce on, but we try and break the slipstream. We don't want to give him any chances because he will have DRS. He's going to look down the inside, but nothing does there. And as you can see now, we're coming onto the main straight on lap 10. The two Red Bulls did overtake me, but now coming back down this main straight, seem to get a better exit off that right-hander. But coming down the main straight with their Renault engine and my Mercedes engine to boot and DRS, we're going to look down the inside of Max Verstappen, and we take that position off of Max Verstappen, so back up into P2, but the two Mercedes and two Ferraris will be behind us. And now as we come onto the back straight on lap 12 now, we've got Hamilton and Verstappen right behind us now. Verstappen looks to be going round the outside, could be 3 wide here, it is 3 wide. With a Red Bull, the Force India and Lewis Hamilton. We've got the inside, Hamilton locks up, and them two are still going side by side. We keep P2 from them, but there's still a couple of laps to keep them behind. We might be able to keep Verstappen behind, maybe not Lewis Hamilton, but coming into lap 13, we're going to take you through the last couple of laps, because I think these are going to be quite interesting.
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Alright, so I think that takes Bottas out of the equation. He's got some sort of problem with his car, and I think he's in 5th, yeah, he's behind me and Hamilton and Verstappen, but Hamilton goes down the inside. We have to leave him the space, and he takes P2, and I think that might be Hamilton gone, no, because we get a better exit. We're going to go side by side now, coming into this right-hander. We throw up the hand in frustration because Hamilton barges my front left tyre. Could have got a puncture there, but Hamilton's overtook us now, and if we don't overtake him down this main straight, he could be gone for P2 in this race. So our aim now is just to keep Max Verstappen behind, and then we can be on the podium. My aim is to be on the podium at least once in this season, and if we can get it in the second race, that is not bad. But as we've run wide, going round that right-hander, Verstappen is looking down my inside already before he's even got DRS, before he's even got to the straight. Now Verstappen's in the slipstream. We're just staying on the outside. We're going to force Verstappen to the inside, but he thinks better of it. We keep P3 off of Verstappen, but we brake way too late, and that gives Verstappen an opportunity going into the final corner, but he doesn't make the move. Now coming on to the final lap of this race.
This is your final lap of the race.
As I just said there, as Jess just said, Max Verstappen goes round the outside on us, but we're going to keep that tight line like I said, and we've got back up into P3, back up into the podium places, and we're back up into 15 points, crucial 15 points for us. But now Verstappen's still looking at us. We go down we cover the inside so he can't make a move going into that right-hander. So many cars dive bombed into that corner in real life, but now coming around the fast left-hander, Verstappen's still there. Bottas is sort of catching, even though with his issue, I don't know what his issue was, but it isn't terminal. As we run wide, and that gives Verstappen an opportunity, but he thinks better of it, but that makes us run wide for the whole of that section of the track, and we run side by side, going to the start of the third sector, round this long looping right-hander. We're still going side by side, but we keep that position off of Max Verstappen, and he's got a terrible run, and now he'll be fighting with Valtteri Bottas. I think we might have banged tyres, but he'll be fighting with Bottas, and I think that as long as we don't make a mistake in this corner, I think that could be us sealing P3 off for this race. Hopefully, as Daniel Ricciardo wins the Chinese Grand Prix, but we do not give a damn about that, as round the final corner we go now. We've won this in the Toro Rosso, but as we go into the menus, just to see if I record it, we get a podium for Force India, P3, get in. Thanks Jeff. We're on the podium for the first time in this career mode. We did it in the Toro Rosso, we actually won that race, but then my file crashed, so now hopefully this one don't crash. There's Christian Horner. There's Daniel Ricciardo standing on his car. Is the race winner here in China. They can see us behind him.
Race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer
I think Ricciardo pitted before the safety car anyway though. I think the two Red Bulls pitted before the safety car anyway too. But there they are. Red Bull, Mercedes and Force India on the podium.
Heading back to Milton Keynes.
Now as the spray the bubbly, so do we. We duck so we don't get sprayed. And Ricciardo's spraying the camera. There's Red Bull's winning car with the Australian flag up above them.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Let's have a look.
Daniel Ricciardo takes over
We
the lead
move
of the
up to
Drivers'
6th
Championship
place in the
after that
championship.
excellent result. Moving on to the
Let's have a
driver
look.
of the day then.
Driver of the day.
Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Force India driver.
Yes,
today.
we've
That
got
was a
driver of the
commanding
day.
performance
And as you
today.
can see
Very
there,
impressive indeed.
we've moved up to 4th place into the constructors. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, share it to your friends, your family. A new video on this will be coming out soon. So see you next time, as Crofty just said. Smash your Sam out. Bye guys. Next race is Bahrain, so see you there.